Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the open Great Lake, and let's see what team we're going to be trying. We got the Dunsparce paired with the Mandibuzz and the Chesnaught in the back. Okay, so we are going to try to find some good matches for this Chesnaught, mainly the water types and these dark Pokemon. So we do find the Umbreon. Umbreon is able to fight back with a Psychic though, so we got to be aware of that. We're going to throw the Frenzy Plant. We do grab a shield. Our opponent ends up throwing another Psychic. We do shield the correct Psychic. And at this point, we just get to spam a ton of Frenzy Plants. Second Frenzy Plant goes through. Potential KO. Let's see. Yes, it does take it out. So we do get the alignment still. Tentacool decides to come back in. Able to farm us down. Not great for us. Azumarill lurking in the back is going to be interesting. We are going to have a ton of energy to use, so let's see if we can throw this energy with the Dunsparce correctly. This Azumarill is farming up a ton of energy. They definitely have a move now. We have to think about shielding here or letting this go. We decided to let it go. It ends up only being the play rough. They combo play into their Tentacruel. Scald. It does get used. We avoid the debuff, and now it's going to come down to how many moves can this Mandibuzz get to. We know that the Tentacruel already reveals Scald. There's the second Scald. We avoid the debuff again. We're going to fire off this Dark Pulse. This Dark Pulse will not take it out because it's not Shadow. We are going to fire off the Aerial Ace immediately. Almost takes out the Azumarill, but we are able to farm down. We force the Tentacruel to come back in. We can tank the Scald, and now it comes down to, unable to get to a move with the Dunsparce, but luckily Mandibuzz was left with the residual energy, and we are able to get to the Aerial Ace. So GG's to our opponent. That was a wild game, kind of flipping back and forth, energy advantage, losing shields. Considering that we had the Chesnaught onto the Umbreon, our opponent played pretty well. We got the Dunsparce onto the Shadow Dragonair. This is kind of a neutral matchup, but you can see the Dragon Breath damage that this Dragonair has already put onto our Dunsparce. We are both in the red now. We're going to fire off a Draw Run. We do grab the shield, so we're going to switch out of here. Do we catch an Aqua Tail? No, we do catch a Body Slam though. We're looking for the farm down. No farm down, unfortunately. So we're just going to sack this, let this go. Oh, actually, it comes out with the move. Okay, we are able to fire up a Frenzy Plant onto the Azumarill, and that's a ton of damage. So 2 shields, Mandibuzz. Is it going to be able to overcome this Azumarill? We're going to be able to fire up an Aerial Ace here. Oh, unfortunately, it's the Dunsparce in that bag. Dunsparce is going to be very difficult to deal with, especially with our flying Pokemon. We're going to have to shield here. We have shields to use. Might as well use them. We're going to get to another Dark Pulse here. This will not KO. Doesn't even come close to taking him out. So we're going to have to fire off another Dark Pulse. This is going to either grab the shield, catch a move. Okay. Step number 1, we catch the move. We know they have a ton of energy though. This is going to be automatic shield. They have energy on their Azumarill, right? Yeah, and so that was a really tough backline. That was probably unwinnable unless they just like lag out or something. So GG's to our opponent. Somehow we should have known that we had to switch out, I guess. Dunsparce versus the Talonflame. Really good matchup here. They switch out into the Shadow Drapion. We're going to fire up a Drill Run here to deal some good damage or grab a shield. Our opponent does throw a move here. Okay, Crunch does get used. We're going to be able to get to another Drill Run here. It does grab the second shield, and that is really good news for us. Aqua Tail does get used, so they are going to try to get us to use both shields, and we're going to be okay with that. As long as we get rid of this spammy Drapion, we're okay with this. Okay, even shields, we know what they have in the front. They try to catch a move, and now we have the Chesnaught onto their Fear Thorn. This is pretty decent. Power Whip is resisted, and we don't want to throw the superpower just yet. We actually want to use up some clock. We're going to fire off probably another... Okay, now we're getting pretty low. Now we're going to be able to get to this superpower. First superpower, how much damage? Okay, takes it out. We try to combo play, unfortunately, unable to combo play with our Dunsparce. Now we have to see if this Talonflame can be low enough for a superpower later on. We're going to throw this Dark Pulse here. This is definitely going to get them into the red. Okay, we're big chillin' now, so we're going to be able to get to 2 Dark Pulses, take out the Talonflame. If that didn't go through, we still had an opportunity to go into our Chesnaught and get to a superpower. So I think we still would have been okay. Okay, we got the Dunsparce versus Clocksire. Kind of neutral. They switch out into the Malamar, and we have the right answer for it. The Mandibuzz is just going to be able to wall their fast move pressure, but more importantly, they're going to have to debuff themselves with those superpowers just to get through the Mandibuzz. Alright, Dunsparce versus the Azumarill. This is more kind of a neutral matchup at this point. We're going to fire off the Durarun. This is going to chip away. Let's see if our opponent decides to throw a big move or not. We're going to let the first one go. Play Rough does get revealed. Okay, that's not too bad. Looks like they're going to be able to get to another move here. We're going to shield this Play Rough so that we can gain a ton of energy on this Dunsparce. This short run will not KO, but it allows us to farm it down. So that's the perfect situation for us. We see these Superior. We're going to go into the Mandibuzz. They counter swap into their Drapion. Drapion has 2 shields, so let's see what movesets they're running. Okay, it looks like it's going to be Aqua Tail and Crunch. We're going to let this next move go. We should be able to get into the red. Let's see if we're going to be able to do that, or they're going to shield this up. Okay, they want to keep this Drapion healthy. Looks like we are going to tank another Aqua Tail. However, this Arrow Ace here should get it into the... Okay, they double shield. So they're trying to bank on this Drapion with a ton of energy, winning their backline. Unfortunately for us, we are not able to get to that Arrow Ace. We're banking on no Sludge Bomb. There you go, only Crunch. Now we see the Superior come in. This is going to be Aerial Ace. This is going to be difficult. We're going to have to go for the superpower here to deal as much damage initially, and then try to catch a move. Okay, it looks like we do catch something. Arrow Ace does get used. Now we have some opportunity to overfarm. We need this superpower to take him out. Okay, we do take him out. Oh, does this Crunch take us out? No, it doesn't, but they are able to farm us down because we already debuffed. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.